What's up, everyone? Sonic Rock here today. We're going to do a different video. We are going to rank the top worst movies I watched. Now, let me just say something. This is my personal opinion, so do not hate on the list, please. These are my personal opinions. So, again, don't hate on it. Alright, starting off with number 10, Black Widow. Alright, now, let me explain myself. So, the Black Widow movie is good, but there's one thing that makes the movie bad, which is the villain. They wasted a very good villain. Like, Taskmaster, I'm gonna get this. Oh, wait, warning, this has spoilers ahead. So, yeah, Black Widow, how do you say it? Taskmaster is the daughter of the Emperor, or whatever he's called. And then, it didn't really work out in my opinion, Taskmaster. I was not, mad about the plot twist, but if they could keep the origin true, then it could work, but unfortunately they went beyond the comic book boundaries, making it the worst villain in Marvel Comics. Therefore, I will have to put it in the list. Black Widow had funny moments. In my opinion, Red Guardian was the funniest character in the entire movie, and he was like the carry, in my opinion. No hate to Black Widow, but I just hate the villain of the movie. Number 9, Frozen 2. Now, honestly, I don't like Frozen 2 as much as I did with the first one, because, how do you say it? The first one was honestly good because it had, a good story. In my opinion, in my opinion, it was the worst Disney sequel ever. Oh, speaking of which, there's more movies I hate that are coming soon in this list. So stay tuned for that. Hold on, let me just write my list. No, I'm sorry. Number 8. I will have to give it to Star Wars Episode 8. Okay, Star Wars Episode 8 is the last Jedi. Honestly, that film, it was the most boring film I have ever watched in my life. I'm not joking. It is so boring to watch. Okay, Kylo Ren being a villain, he destroyed the lightsaber. Rey tries to turn Kylo good, but too much was going on. It got too boring in my opinion, and in my opinion, it was not worth watching. I regret watching that movie. Now, just to let you know, I will rank movies that I have watched. I will not rank movies like Pennywise, Chucky, because I never watched those films. I will only rank movies I have watched. Number 7. Oh yeah, I know one. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a wrong movie. Justice League. 2017. The original one. That one was so bad. Like, there was no way it was a good movie. Like, it was just terrible. Like, everything was just terrible. Like, the characters, Cyborg and Flash, introduced too early in the DCEU. In my opinion, they should have given more time. But thanks to the Snyder's cut, it made the film good again. I remember watching Superman be so overpowered, like one guy could just defeat the bad guy easily without gathering up the team. In my opinion, the Justice League Snyder cut was a lot better than that piece of garbage. Alright, moving on. Number 6. Sponge. I'm sorry, I'm trying to... I'm sorry. SpongeBob. Sorry, my spelling. Water. I've seen this movie, honestly. This movie's honestly bad. SpongeBob Water, in my opinion, was a bad film. SpongeBob. No, I mean the third SpongeBob film. Let me look it up. No, I can't look it up. I have it. Not Sponge Out of Water. Sponge Out of Water was a good film. I'm just talking about the third one. Oh, Sponge on the Run. Honestly, that one's the bad one. Don't ignore my spelling. I'm bad at spelling. But the third SpongeBob film was actually terrible in my opinion. Alright? In my opinion, it's not the best. Number 5. Secret Life of Pets 2. In my opinion, I honestly don't like this movie. I thought this movie was way too boring. Because I understand, like, it was more character-developed movie. But in my opinion, it was too boring to watch. Like, the first one was entertainment with Kevin Hart's performance as Snowball. But Snowball, like, didn't really steal the show as much as the first one. So therefore, I'm going to put it at this category. Number 4. Toy Story 4. Honestly, I don't like this one. Like, out of all the Pixar films, I truly do not like this movie. Toy Story 4. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like that the fourth one, to me, the big reason why it gets in this list, because the fourth one literally just, like, why would Pixar make a fourth movie that has already ended, like, Toy Story? Like, if you saw in Toy Story 3, you'll understand that Andy grows up and leaves his toys with Bonnie. That was the perfect ending. But no, Pixar had a different idea, which is send Woody away and Buzz and them go back to Bonnie. But Woody gets played less and less while she plays with the other toys. She makes a thing named Forky. Woody gets to helps Forky get back to Bonnie, And then things just get complicated. The villain was terrible. Gabby. That was the worst villain in my opinion. Lotso did better than her in my opinion. Because, like I say, I was a big fan of Toy Story 3 more than the fourth one. Therefore, I will put this one in this list. If y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comments. I kind of don't like this film. Number 3, Star Wars Episode 9. Okay, this one, Rise of Skywalker, this one is the worst Star Wars film of all time. Like, this was really terrible. Like, this movie is just damn terrible. Why do you think I hate this movie? It's a disgrace. Disney, you literally just had to finish the project so desperately. You had to rush the entire story, and I barely could understand it. In my opinion, they should have at least took 3 years to make it. It should be released in 2020, not 2019, because it felt too rushed. In my opinion, like, the villain, Palpatine, returns from the dead. Honestly, Palpatine was always the villain of the story. That's literally like the OG side. Like, in my opinion, they should have made, like, all the Jedis, like, no, not bring them all back from the dead. I mean, like, all the ghosts. Like, the Jedis form as a ghost. They all help Rey fight Palpatine. And then makes a big epic moment. But nope. It has to be Rey fighting him by herself. Honestly, Rey's not a bad character. I just don't like how they just confused. Like, she fought Palpatine for the first time, and she won. That's not the case. It should have been she lost the first time, and then she came back, and gave Palpatine a rematch, and that should have happened. Nope, it just had to. Rey doesn't make sense. That's why I don't like the character Rey. I'm not like hating on the Star Wars characters. I just don't like Rey because they don't make sense. That's why. Star Wars Episode 7 was the only good film. Moving on. Wait, let me think of a movie. I'm still thinking of a movie. Oh, yeah. Alright, number 1. I meant to spell Lion King and Mulan. Remake. Okay, I'm tying these two in number 2. The Lion King remake, it was an absolute disappointment. It was not as good as the original film, and I absolutely love the original film. The Mulan remake, honestly, they added the PG-13 movie. It's basically the same story, except there's no, like, shapeshifter, there's no singing. They removed basically the dragon dude. I thought he was super funny in the original, but they completely wasted him in this remake. So with the Mulan falls in love with the captain, he's gone in this movie. The Lion King, in my opinion, was the worst one out of all of them because, like, they ruined my childhood movie. They made the hyenas more smart, less stupid. The stupidity of the hyenas were actually funny. Like, Mufasa, they would laugh like crazy. And then they removed the best song in Lion King, which is Be Prepared. Like, why would they remove such a great song? That's complete dummy. Like, oh my god, even my sister agrees with me on the Mulan remake. Now, number 1, My least favorite film. A lot of people know about this, but I'm still gonna add this in the list. Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, I absolutely hate that movie so much. Let me tell you why. Because in this movie, Kong gets mad disrespect. Like, Godzilla just wins. That's not the case. If you're an OG fan, the original King Kong vs. Godzilla lost against Kong. And they're afraid to do that again, or because the fans of Godzilla love him so much, he should be the king of the world. That's bullcrap to me. Because I hate Godzilla because of that movie. Kong is better. I'm a huge Kong fan. Kong should have at least killed him with lightning like the original film did, or basically cut him in half with the axe, or drowned him like the original film. Like, the movie also gets super boring. My sister fell asleep in that film. She thought it was so boring that she fell asleep. Now, the only good part that saved the movie was the Mecha Godzilla fight. And yes, I absolutely hate that Kong loses all the fights. Like, he doesn't win a single one. Don't you dare say the second one he won. That is a lie. Do not say that. That is disgusting. If you like that movie, that means you're a Godzilla fan. Mad disrespect, I hate that movie because it is a disgrace to Godzilla. Making Godzilla the superiority? I disagree. Kong should win the fight. Should have killed Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. That would have been a better movie. But nope, Godzilla has to win. That is completely stupid. Yeah, that's why it is a number one in my list. I don't care about the story. It was the worst film in 2021. The only film that made me happy again was Mortal Kombat 2021. That was the only film that made me happy after that great disappointment. And not to mention, at Mexico, I was at Carl's Jr. a lot, and I saw Kong vs. Godzilla hamburgers. Now, honestly, I hate Godzilla. Like, I absolutely hate him. I don't care what you guys think. I hate him because of the movie. Like, Godzilla does terrible at his job. Kong would have been a better Titan, a better Alpha. Not Godzilla. Nothing. Godzilla should have lost. That what should happen. Well, that is my wish list. I hope you all enjoyed the film. If you did, leave a like and comment. And if you haven't already, you can feel free to subscribe to this channel. Without further ado, the one word I love to say to everyone is adios.